Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Let me introduce myself with my name. I'm Jyoti. I'm basically from Coke, brought up in Bangalore. I was born on 1991 March 12 in the town called Hosdurga, which belongs to Chitradurga district, which is my mother's hometown as well. At that point of time, we were three members in the family. Myself, my mother who is a homemaker, and my dad who is a government employee. I used to be a very pampered kid. I used to get everything before I asked for it. My father brought me up like a boy child. So I was given all sorts of freedom. I did everything that I liked, and he wanted me to learn from my mistake. So this was the big advantage that I got from my parents. This made me very mischievous, adventurous, daring, and also fun-loving girl. Coming to my school days, my schooling was an amazing journey. I changed nearly 4 schools. As I'm an extrovert girl, this made me to make friends very easily in every school that I studied. I must tell this, I had a group of friends who were always interested in evening playtime, like more than studies. After my school, we used to, everyone after finishing our school, we used to rush home, get fresh and gather in the ground. We not only played the indoor activities, but also we were more interested in exploring the outdoor games. The most important and the most memorable moment of my school life is climbing tree. My friends taught me how to climb the tree and fetch the fruit. The most important thing they forget to train me is how to get down from the tree. And this seems to me very scary and at times funny too. Meanwhile, in middle of all this thing, a sweet little cute creature existed in our family. That was none other than my little brother. So we named him as Manoj, and whose existence made our family complete. One day my mother came to me and she told me, you need to take the responsibility of your brother. At that point of time, I did not get what she actually meant. I thought, okay, fine, let me take care of my brother. On the other side of my mind, I was very happy. I got someone who can listen to me, who can be with me always. And I was very excited to play with my brother. As days passed, he became my best friend. The bond continued, and till today we are more like friends than siblings. After my PU, I joined East West Institute of Technology to pursue my engineering. So this is another transition phase of my life where I faced many ups and downs. My mother health got very upset and her health turned to be hopeless, and teenage fluctuation in my distraction in studies. So this completely affected my studies. At that point of time, I didn't get how to handle everything at a stretch. So I flunked in all the 6 subjects in my first semester. So this was something like very scary, and this was the first time where I hid something from my dad. I was not that open to go share with him like what is actually happening to me. But still, I became very strong. Like I just thought, like if I fail now, I'll stand nowhere in life. So I just made up my mind. I just challenged myself, like yes, this is the time where I need to be very strong. I started reading philosophical books, moral stories. I self-motivated myself. Yes, the day came. The second semester, I cleared all my 6 subjects along with the second semester subjects. I just went to my dad and just told everything what I went through. He just felt proud about me, and he just told me one thing. Just be yourself, be confident, be daring, and be always there with you. Be truthful to yourself. This made me more confident, more daring, and this was a kind of new spark in my life. And apart from all these hurdles and troubles, my engineering life was an amazing journey. I can say I'm a bike freak. I just love riding bikes. We were 11 in group. Though everyone had bike, they were concerned about my height and that I don't reach ground, and they never encouraged me riding bike. But still I used to grab their keys and tried riding bikes. So that was an amazing journey, and when I used to ride bike, I used to feel like I am in the cloud nine. So engineering life taught me many things like value about life, importance of time, and I realized one thing very strongly, that failure is not a crime, but not attempting to overcome the failure is a crime. So I became more challenging, more bold. So this was the journey of my engineering. After my engineering, it was again another transition phase of my life, but deciding about my career. I had two streams. One is technical and one is administration or management, I can say. I just wanted to experience both. I joined Java class, Java course, and as well I joined as an HR. So I just wanted to experience both. So I came to know that technical is not my cup of tea. Finally, management grabbed my attention, and I'm here today working as a coordinator, PMO coordinator. Every day seems new, every day is new learning process, and I'm enjoying my life. So ahead of all troubles, my life is going very smooth, and I'm happy today. I can say positive attitude is very much important in life. If you have a positive attitude, everything makes you great. Everything seems great in life. If it is a negative attitude, there ends the life. So life is short, live it. Love is rare, grab it. Anger is bad, dump it. Moments are awesome, cherish it. Thank you.